Penticton Vees played their penultimate home game on Friday against the Vipers. It's the final weekend of the 2022-23 regular season, and this one already had a playoff feel, even though that's a week away. Scoreless through the first two periods against the Vipers, as both goaltenders, Rowan Clark and Luca DePasquo, were sharp in the first two periods. Both teams were tight defensively. Chess match through two periods of play. You see the work here by Clark and DePasquo over the first two periods. You look at the shots on goal, just 15 total, or 13 total shots in that second period. And through two periods, there's only 29 total shots on net between the two teams. As both teams blocked a lot, they got their sticks in the way, they blocked a lot of shots. And look at DePasquo, he was sharp early on. There's a few saves off a power play for Vernon in that second period. Walker Erickson. Vees also had the chances in the offensive zone. The second big blocker save by Clark off Hopkins. Then a wraparound try as well by Hopkins, shouldered off by Rowan Clark. He's stuck with it in the second on the power play. Bradley Nadeau trying to get something going on a one-timer, but a nice somersault rolling stop by Clark on the blocker side, stopping Bradley. And then he also stops his older brother Josh in tight, as Clark was perfect through two periods of play. Big stop here off Josh Nadeau late in the second as well. Bradley fires in front. Josh trying to pick the corner, but Clark makes a massive stop to keep it a scoreless game. Early in the third period, Vees had a chance there on a point shot from Ben Burnett. And then Brett Morvik in front for Burnett, but it's Rowan Clark somehow keeping that puck out as it went off his pad, and then his own defenseman fell on top of him. Clark was shaken up, but he stayed in the game. And moments later, Julian Facinelli opens up the scoring 52 seconds into the third period, his 10th of the season. Finds a loose puck at center, makes that nice move around Hopkins, and then goes stick side on DePasquo as he gives the Vipers the 1-0 lead, hushing the crowd of over 3,100 at the SWC. One more look. Nice execution there by Facinelli to make it 1-0 for the Vipers, but the Vees had a great response. A minute later, they tie the game up. Great pass by Jurasevich going back post to Josh Nadeau. His first of two of the night at 2:12 as he gets goal number 42. Look at this play by Jurasevich, weaving his way down from the blue line and then going right across on the tape of Josh Nadeau for the tap-in in the crease, as that ties the game 1-1. That goal coming at 2:12, and that sparked a bit of a flurry for Penticton, scoring eventually 5 goals in that period. Keep your eye on number 61 in blue here in the high slot. Spencer Smith scores on a rebound 31 seconds after Nadeau's goal to give the Vees their first lead of the night, his first of two. Goal number 9 of the year. Follow the puck here. Quite the sequence. And then the puck came right to Smith. He bangs it in. He was fired up. His team was fired up. The crowd was too. That made it 2-1 at 2:43. A shift right after the goal by Nadeau. It's Smith scoring for Penticton, and that made it a 2-1 game. They kept coming. A 4-on-4 sequence. Look at this play by Dovar Tinling. The strip, steal, and setup for Josh Nadeau. Tinling, great work here to take it away from the defenseman Klish and then find Nadeau at the backdoor backhand play. He hammers in his second of the night, his 43rd of the season at 5:04. That made it a 3-1 game. Great look there on that pass from Tinling for Josh Nadeau, who gets his second goal of the night. And the Vees kept coming. Clark